Mr. General Evaluator, fellow Toastmasters guests, and Arvind Dhar, who's been romancing with this challenging manual, the interpretive reading. At the outset, I really admire the courage with which you've taken up this challenge and doing these various projects, and this one especially, the monodrama, the soliloquy. And he had this daunting task of taking us through these 7 stages of man. And imagine every time to change the voice, the body language, is really tough. And he did manage it to a certain extent. I like the way he got the voice of the old man, the part as the soldier. And another challenge in this project is to avoid eye contact with the audience. And as Toastmasters who are used to eye contact, it's a really tough thing. Now, considering all these challenges, he did make a very brave attempt. And what I would like to say is, he could have made it even better. At the outset, I think most of you were confused as to who this character was, right? There was no introduction, and you are allowed a 45-second deeper interpretation, set the context, tell us the situation. So the person who is soliloquizing is Dhar. He's a melancholic person, and everyone else in this forest of ardent is very enthusiastic and very busy. So there again was a big conflict. So bringing out this melancholic character is another challenge. To a certain extent, in bits and pieces here, it did come out. And maybe, as a schoolboy, it could have been a reluctant school bragging and this, it could have come on there. And as a lover, I think you had ample scope to show that. Yeah? And the uncomfortable part was sitting like this. Maybe I thought if you had walked up and down, maybe all those gestures, the voice, and that would have come. And I was supposed to be reading and, giving life, bringing it alive for us. Maybe there we need to still work on that part of it, enhancing, interpreting it for us. It should be such that we could have just listening to you, understood who this character is, what is all these various characters that you have to play, as well as through gestures and voice. Voice is a very important thing, and we were all supposed to listen. So considering the challenge, yes, you made a very brave attempt. But I leave it to you. If you want to do it again, you can go ahead and do it again. You really get into that twist, because every time you've been telling you to do it again. So, as such, you can pass muster in this, but to get into that real interpretive reading, it should be such that when people listen to you, they should get into that character and understand the whole thing. The drama was missing in that. So, on the whole, I would say that considering the challenge, considering the tough project, you did romance quite well in this great manual.